Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you, Creator. You know I love you. So the skies was completely clear. You know what I'm saying? And guess what happened? As usual, the so-called people that work on the apartments started popping up. They've been riding through this motherfucker, and every last one of them be on their little devices, their phone devices or whatever. They pop up and they start doing work and shit, and then shit like it start rolling back in. You know what I'm saying? Now they got these devices and shit, and everybody's so used to using them and shit, we don't think nothing of it. But these people, it's a lot of people that's connected to those that serve the dark energy. That have always known that's what that is, and that's how they get their little stupid ass positions that they willing to give their eternal life up to go into the darkness with the demons for. Is this so-called stupid ass, we got power and control over these other people and they just don't know it. You know, this type of shit. So what I wanted to let y'all know, what I wanted to let y'all know and put y'all up on some truth is they are the craftiest of the field. Think about that. They are the craftiest of the field. Now they got all of this technology devices and stuff, and them devices are made to hinder your natural creator given senses. It's no different from the poisons that they put in all the manufactured foods. You know what I'm saying? So like these cars and stuff that you see, they upgrade the devices in them all the time and make people want them because they have to increase the power on the devices to make sure that it's hindering someone's natural creator given senses in such a way that you don't know this because you may not know the truth. If you do know the truth and you haven't come into this information, now you have this information. But them cars should be having devices in them. All of their devices and shit have devices in them to hinder your natural creator given senses. This is the way that they have designed this stupid ass demonic demon god serving system. So, you know how they make furniture and stuff and they'll have like little hiding places in them that you wouldn't think. Like you open up a drawer and it's a secret compartment in that drawer, and then it's another secret compartment in the drawer that you just opened up to get in the drawer. This kind of shit. So when you think about people doing work and all that old stuff, remember, it tells you in the book that they are the carpenters. They are the ones that have manufactured this dumbass system. And it's a lot of people that work for that system that may not know what's going on. But for those of us that truly have the love in our heart for the truth, and we under Creator, we need to know this information. And you'll notice it once you start coming into your natural creator given senses. Just pay attention to things. They say they coming to work and stuff, and then you all of a sudden get like a funny weird feeling on your head, or something that feel like it's beaming on you or some shit. That's because they done came in and secretly didn't put a device in whatever they was working on. Let's say your refrigerator go out because it got old, so they got to bring you a new one or some shit, and they bring you a new refrigerator. A refrigerator is going to be upgraded with a device in it, that's going to be putting out a frequency to make sure it's hindering whoever is in that area where that refrigerator is at. This type of stuff. And they do it with all of their devices, all of their technology, all of it, because it's all to hinder the natural creator given senses of the life in creation. Now, those that serve the beast system, they don't really care too much about it. They love the system. They work for the system. So things is going the way that they either think they are supposed to go, the way that they expect them to be going. That's all they know. That's all they want to know type of shit. And they fine with the way things is going. But for those of us that have always known this something just wasn't right, and we now know the truth, and we under Creator, and Creator is the truth. You know what I'm saying? If we under Creator, you're gonna start seeing all of these things that is going on around you that you have never paid any attention to. You're gonna start noticing stuff that's giving off weird, stupid energy, and it's going to bother you. You know what I'm saying? And then you need to figure out what you need to do about it. Like, I noticed that the lights in the house, just normal old lamps and lights that be up in the house, when they was on, they would be putting out, like, I could sense that energy. And it bothered me. So I would cut the lights out, but the people in this house would continue to cut them on, you know. And I would just keep cutting them off, you know. I noticed that when I would be sitting there watching TV, the same type of energy was coming off of the TV. And when I cut the TV off, it was no longer doing it. I unplugged the TV. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You'll notice it. You know what I'm saying? You'll notice this type of shit. So, you know, and that's with everything. Everything. You'll feel it. You probably don't feel it, but when you go around a refrigerator, anything that can hold electricity in it, any type of device, bro, you will start noticing that stupid energy that's coming off of it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you probably may not know it. You know, unless you get your eternal everything together, you may not know it right now. But when you start coming into the truth and Creator starts, you know, you start restoring yourself and getting your eternal everything together, you know, eating right and getting the fruits and vegetables and the clean drinking water and stuff, and you getting your eternal everything together, you are going to start noticing these things, you know, and just stay away from them. That's the information that I got for you. You know, I block myself off from all of it. It's I got 2 TVs in here. One of them is not plugged in at all. The other one is plugged in because, and I wasn't using it because it's a smart TV. And when I found out that it had a built-in camera in the TV, you know, I was like, no, you know. Plus, it was giving off weird energy, so I had stopped using it. But then when that phone, the phone that I was using to take pictures of the video times and all that stuff had got messed up some way. It got messed up. You know, we got the TV and plugged it up so I could start seeing, you know, just put that on here, you know, so people could see it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, you know, because that's the way that I was doing things. But you know, it gives off the little false light electricity grid system energy too, you know. So I don't be having that on all the time. You know what I'm saying? I cut that shit off, unplug that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't on this phone, I turn the phone upside down. I got the cameras taped on the phone. Well, I got the one on the front of this one taped, but the ones on the back, the tape wouldn't stay on it because they put 3 camera holes on it. So, you know, it's hard for the tape to stick on there because it's 3 and they like close together. You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna worry about that. You know, but when I ain't on this motherfucking device doing a video to put on this YouTube crap, or you know, scrolling through trying to check out, you know, what a few people that are in the truth is talking about, or what type of foolishness one of these idiots is we're talking about, trying to keep people trapped in this stupid ass system. You know, I take his phone and I put this phone away from him. You know what I'm saying? I'll cut it on and listen to the little music, but I won't have it, you know what I'm saying, like right by me or none of that stuff. They got the little apartment people, they always riding through here back and forth. You know, they saying that these is jobs, but I'm telling y'all, man, that should be surveillance. That should be surveillance. They be watching us, you know. They watching us. Anybody that's not under that demonic demon God servant sucker ass shit, you are being watched. And you have always been watched, even though you was tricked and deceived under that covenant. You have been being watched from your birth. You know, the true meaning of when they were saying I'm bought for a price, the gift that was given, it made it right for them. It made it absolutely stupid and ridiculous for us. You know what I'm saying? And really, it's for all of the life in creation, but we have idiots that's just so hell-bent on getting to the paradise and the kingdom of God and the many mansions of the green pastures to go into the darkness. They love the system. They willing to do anything that the government tell them to do. Bend down and suck all the shit out of my asshole. They'll do it. Offer them a nice ring or a better title on a job or you know, a car, you know. They offer them people all kind of stupid materialistic nothings, you know, so they'll stay up under the covenant and think that the governments and the evil spirits of the earth that they call God actually run something, and they don't run shit. You know, they don't run nothing. You know, just get y'all eternal world thing together, man. And once you start noticing stuff, you know, you'll start noticing. Like I said, don't let no idiots know. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't think they're an idiot. If a motherfucker's up on that demonic demon God serving sucker ass shit, don't tell nobody, bro. Until you get your, you know, till you get your eternal word thing together and you done got the truth and information out of the book that you need to have to know what you need to be doing to fight against this foolishness that's always been going on around us that we never knew. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, then you can, you know, start putting the truth out. I'm just letting y'all know that because I started doing it as soon as I came into the truth, and that actually was a real bad mistake on my part because I didn't know that these people that I was surrounded with trying to get that truth and information to was actually some of the main motherfuckers that always knew what this shit was, and that their job was to continue to make sure that I didn't come into the truth and to make my life a living hell. You know what I'm saying? But they call themselves family members, you know. In the way that they got this demonic demon God serving suck ass system set up, you know. If you got family, they be your family, but they'll be some of the motherfuckers that be done did some of the most worst shit to you in your life. And very consistently throughout your life, you know. So it ain't got nothing to do with, you know, the only thing it is you got those that have always known what the demonic demon God serving suck ass shit is. And you got those of us that have never known what the shit is. And that's basically it, the good and the evil. And we was all tricked under the bullshit. And we now coming out of it. And you just got to start accepting the truth. You know what I'm saying? I love my people to death. You know what I'm saying? Jump out and push a motherfucker and get hit by a bus to make sure that they don't get hit by the motherfucker. You know. But they are not like it. You know. They'll be done stood in front of the bus knowing that you're going to try to save them or push them from in front of the bus to try to get your ass hit. You know, type of shit. They can see some danger and won't let you know about it, wait for the shit to happen to you, and secretly they'll be laughing about it in their mind because they happy this shit happened to you. But on their outward appearance, they're going to make it seem like that they are sad and sorry that it happened to you. And that's a lie. The entire time they wanted the shit to happen to you because it was bad, and that gives them joy to destroy somebody else's life. A lot of y'all don't want to believe this is what the demonic demon God covenant shit is, but that is what the God shit is, bro. It is what it is. They pretend all day long, you know. And it tells us that in the book, they have the mind of serpents and they pretend to be doves. Because that's what they say in the book. Have the mind of a serpent, but be gentle as doves. What that really means, in breaking down their witchcraft and sorcery, it means that these people think like snakes and they pretend to be doves. That's what the fuck it means, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta see through that witchcraft and sorcery and word magic in the books so you can get the truth out of it, so you can see them for who they are, and you'll know what to do in order to fight against this demonic demon God serving suck ass shit that we have been tricked and deceived into following from our births. I'm gonna get on out of here and thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you, Creator. You know I love you. Love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. You will know the truth when you call out to Creator. The Creator will give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth. When you receive the truth from Creator of all of existence, you will know that Creator of all of existence is the truth. Do you speak it?